Yeah, that's Don you hear in the background. And what we got here is Don had a lot of caffeine today, 4 cups of coffee. How many cups of coffee? Don, how many cups of coffee do you have so far?
4.
You really
Maybe
sound,
5.
you really sound like...
You buying?
Listen, I told my wife could talk a lot. You got to beat that.
Well, there you go.
No, nobody. That's why everybody wants me to shut up. That's why I get sprayed now. But Joe don't like big mouth.
We wouldn't know what to do with the quiet.
All right, I'm trying to show some coasters here. Maybe I'll do it with Don. Anyway, so these are coasters that came in here, and I want to see if there's anything that I'd love to use as a coaster. Let's see. I mean, any of this stuff is... No, Linda that's not a coaster. Dreamland, Billy Idol, no. Something that I really think is worth using as a coaster. Dan Fogelberg. Well, we're trying to see, Don. I'm looking for...
Any with females on it.
Well, females. Here's one. Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, but I mean a female bodily.
Now, what I'm doing is looking for something lousy that I'd like to use as a coaster.
Can you use just coasters that you put stuff on and not real records?
I don't know about all of them, but what'll stand out at me, and I'll take it home if I can find one. Glenn Fry. What do you think? Anything here, Don?
It'll be a nice one, the new one.
Here's one that you like.
Walking down Miami.
This is for you. Pay the man.
Pay
Linda Ronstadt again.
Ronstadt.
Well, there's no pictures, Don. No pictures. Interfusion. I'm not really sure. It's this.
It's like a record.
A Mardi Gras. That's nice though. I might use that just because
the dog's cute.
I like it just because I like the RCA dog. I might use that as a coaster.
You're a dog man too, huh?
No, I'm a cat. I actually like cats. I'm a cat man.
Oh, you like pussy.
Anyway, this is the good one. This is the one with the tomato sauce.
That's the red one. That's even better than that one.
Yeah, we're not gonna buy them, are you?
How much is that? The 5 piece?
I don't know. They're gonna be like $1 or something if I'm buying. And I like this MCA label, man. I really do. These are actually...
These are on record. What is the idea of this? To advertise it like coasters?
Well, I was going to use like if I could find one that I really don't like, I would use it as a coaster. But I actually like some of these on the side because the designs are nice. So let's see what I got here. Here is the label that Corey and I feel is the most uninteresting, dull label ever made. This particular version of MCA. See, I like this one here with the rainbow and the black, but this one is the most boring label. What do you think, Don?
Yeah.
Kama Sutra. Now, I love that label. I might use this. I'm going to keep that. I think I picked the best 3.
You better put it back with a stack, or you're going to be over.
Or 4. These are the ones I'm going to look at. Here, 2. I like these very much. What do you got there, Don? Oh, there we go. It's Natalie Wood again. Yep. I think Natalie Wood looked even better when she got older.
That was my brother's favorite actress, Natalie Wood.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he loved her.
Oh, look at that picture. Wait, hold on a minute, Don.
Favorite actress. Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, my God. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Who's crying too? Who's crying too? Just like my heart cried for you. Right to the end. Just like a friend, to warn you somehow. You had your way, now you must pay. I'm glad that you're sorry now.
I'm buying this album, Music to Break a Sublease, by Don Costa's Freeloaders. Yeah, definitely. This is a fun album. Hey, look, we're here with one of my favorite commenters, Mr. Blood Vessel. How are you today? There we go. Peace and love, baby. And we've got Corey here with a shirt that I like. You got any good records today or anything? Okay, let's see what you picked up.
Okay. Diamond Head. Blue Man's an Arab. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yes should be called No.
You go like this.
What's this? Here you got here. You bought the W.C. Fields album, huh?
Yeah, on Blue Thumb.
W.C. Fields. Go away, kid. You bother me.
Very nice.
Thanks, Mr. Blood Vessel.
No problem.
Look at this. Don, look at this spray that John. Look what he calls it now. He's got a new. Look at the show the people what it is.
Don Be Gone.
Don Be Gone spray.
You prime it, couple pumps on the prime, and you say, Don, get out of here. What?
All right. How's it going?
On be gone. I like it.
What did you want me to pull out of here? Soundtracks, country, 50s, soul, R&B, disco. Okay. Soundtrack 50s. Soundtrack 50s soul. Okay. Country soul. Okay. There's a Beatles. We'll let it do that in a minute. Get the sound off.
I'm in no major rush either. If you want to take him in and
No,
look
it'll
at-
take me a minute. I'll take a look at the LPs now.
There's another stack in here where the covers don't look great, but the vinyl looks like it's never been
The
played.
vinyl's better, yeah.
So cool. Looks like some old stuff.
Yeah, it's good music in here, but the condition is not great, as you said, yeah.
Okay, let me show you the good vinyl. Sure. Pretty wild stuff. The Beach Boys. Bee Gees. That's what I'm interested in.
Oh yeah, the with the felt
Yeah, so, yeah.
cover or whatever it is, yeah.
Anybody else in town that have that new Tool album?
Sure. I mean, there's a place. We ordered, a reasonable amount of them and sold out pretty quickly, but they may still have a few of their 100 copies.
This is the Woodstock version of Live. Ages. And then I got this. I'm pretty sure it's got some on it. It's pretty mint.
Oh, it's like a program?
Yeah, original program.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not sure what this goes for, so we'll bring it in. I'll check my price going
Yeah,
on.
see what it says.
Yeah.
And how about the Life with the Woodstock in it?
It's probably not as much.
Just missed Woodstock.
I'll
50th
just
anniversary.
send you, because I've got another copy that's kind of beat up, but we'll
okay.
add it to this.
Yeah.
Somebody can get that.
Well, what do you know? I'm just starting to get into the Bee Gees, and here's an Odessa album. And not only is it an Odessa album, but it's in the plastic protective. So let's see what the quality's like here. Okay, that's really not bad, actually. Records are not too bad either. Don, you want it? These are baked fresh. You want this?
I don't know. I'm starting my ball. He's a king. That's why he's not.
Well, then have these. What's the date on there? Are they old?
2 days old.
No, Don, I saw a guy
What
on.
are these? What flavor? I look like them. Okay, that's not mildew, is it?
Is that mildew?
I don't know. Is it?
It looks like, I can't tell.
It looks.
Let me get a
green.
close up of that.
All right, get a close up. Hurry. Right. Did you say so?
Damn it, yeah, there it is.
Mildew.
I think that's a piece of mildew, Don. I wouldn't eat that. Don, listen, there was a guy on YouTube that's making big bucks, and all he does is collect bottles and cans and record it.
Really?
Did you ever think of doing that? That's not a bad idea. I told you many times, you could be a big entrepreneur on YouTube.
You know what I'd rather do?
What's that?
Which I think is more intellectual if I say a few minutes. What I'd rather do is not do bottle and can. That's boring. All right, the only thing good on that is you might come across, unless you go like your private collectors, I'm not talking about, now, what are you talking about? Does this guy got clients, or does this guy just pick the garbage cans in the city?
I'm talking about he does what you do and records it.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying, does he just go can to can to can, and that's what he does?
I don't know what he does. I got a video. You can watch his video.
It might be
And
more interesting.
he
Fine,
gets like
I got
$10,000.
clients. I go to, hello, how you doing? Sit down, talk to me, have a beer with me. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I can afford. Not the stupid stuff of, I just found this can and this bottle. No, that's boring.
It doesn't matter if it's boring to you. What matters is that the people
And
out there
another
want to
thing
see
I would
it.
like to do, I'd go a step further. What I'd do is I wouldn't go this. I'd go by like the railroad is and the people that are homeless. Other than that,
Apparently it's gonna
talk
be,
to them and get their depiction of the different versions of homelessness. See,
stuff with their
in other words, the intellectual version, not just saying picking up bottles. Yeah, that's stupid. But you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say because I will get kicked out, but you know what I mean. It's that type of thing. I would go more focused into like a Dick Cavett type intellectual conversation with people that are homeless to talk to them. Well, what got you here? What did you do previous for a living? Are you married? Not my business, but if you want to discuss it, I would go more in depth like that. If I was a singer, I would not go to stupid new junk of today. I'd go to the classics like, you know, it had to be you, it had to be you. La 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 la, I was walking around. That's what I do. It's like yesterday's beats, good stuff. The stuff you know is tested, tried, and true. Not today's garbage that are they going to listen or they're not going to listen. Like to me, all this stuff today, Taylor Swift stuff and Katy Perry and it's all garbage. They're nice to look at, but it's garbage what they say. I like the classics of the old days.
Don, tell him to give you 2 free records now.
Enjoy.
Did he give you a tip?
Yeah, but I guess I'd ask you.
Did he give you a tip?
No.
You opened the door for him. You didn't get a tip? Oh, he didn't give you a tip.
I'm in dire straits of my storage place. I'm 20 short. Now, if I can't pay it, the credit don't work. And I brought 20 to you to satisfy that. Pay the 20 plus whatever you know, it's October 1st.
What?
I'll get it back there, but you could bottle and can it. Either one.
You just paid me back. Now
I know, but the storage dump's got to be paid. Those guys, the gangsters.
Betty's
It'll
got
be
money.
$600. Oh, Betty, I don't know what the hell.
Why are you paying
the cops
for...
rent for a
Wait,
fucking
wait,
half
stop,
now. Who
stop,
knows?
stop.
What you mean, yeah?
Why are you paying for storage on stuff you don't use?
Not really you. Like the Marilyn Monroe books from you, Sharon Tate I bought from Barnes & Noble.
You use those books?
You use them?
Well, when I get a place, I will.
Yeah, that's a hypothetical. You haven't had a place in 20 some odd years.
Oh, shit. 2011, I had this place in Amityville. Then I had another room, 2013.
It
I
didn't
got a
last
place.
long.
What?
It didn't last long.
Well, that was a book trap there. Ants, roaches, everything else. Had to get out of there.
What do you want, the Waldorf Astoria?
You are a large roach.
I know, and you're gonna be Don Big On in a minute. I know it. So I'm gonna go.
Sit by the train station.
No, all I
Look
gotta
sad.
just say a prayer.
Hold the hat.
Say a prayer. This credit card works. If
You
that
want it-
works, my problem.
You want to bless you? I got the oil.
If my credit card don't work, excuse the King's English, I'm fucked.
All right, here
Hope
we go.
nobody's in the back or anything.
I'm not spraying you. I'm just giving you a blessing.
I hope it'll work. And 9 or 10 times it always doesn't work.
You will have money later.
So,
You got it, buddy. You come
Yeah,
back, give me
thank
the
you.
good news. God loves you. Stay away from the hose.
and I think the solution to the immigrant problem is this.
I don't want to know about the immigrant
We
problem.
go down clean South America, right?
Okay.
No, you don't need that stuff.
Sorry.
Don be gone.
I'm saying.
Ah, shoot, he's gone. There you go. Roach Motel.
Hey, Greg.
Hey.
Now, you got some new records over there, or?
Yeah, I got import Pink Floyd metal. And
Let me see.
new water rackets.
Let's see what we got here. Pink Floyd.
And I bought for the cover. You know, it's a little worn a little bit, but it's better than when I got home. And this is nice because I had writing on mine, so.
Well, what's interesting about this one is I know you like things in really mint shape, as I do, but this one's a little worn. It's usually below your standard, but
Yeah, but it's solid though. It don't smell like mold. It's pretty good.
it's better than the one you have already.
Yeah, I gotta swap it out.
So I wasn't sure if you were like me, that if you get something, you'll like temporarily buy one. If it's a rare record,
Right.
that's not in the greatest shape, if you can upgrade it later,
Yeah.
if you find a better one. Yeah, that's what I do. And here we are with Joe. And a lot of you watching this, I'm sure, will recognize this man because he knows his stuff and he goes back many years. And some of the places he's worked in, if you were around anywhere in New York, probably, you've seen him. Places like, ooh,
Titus Oaks, Mr. Cheapos. Those are the two.
oh,
The
those
main
two.
two, yeah.
And people come in and recognize him all the time. And you want to find out anything, you just ask him, and that's it. You know, he's helped me with something today that I needed to know.
Yeah.
About that Johnny Mathis. All
I
right.
know. know my stuff, I guess.
Oh yeah, don't be modest. You know your shit, as they say. All right, Joe. Thanks.
Okay, Joe.
Days. Second day, 2 hours into the shift, she's on the floor sleeping. A deli.
Jesus.
Wow.
Second day.
Second day, sleeping on the floor.
That's insane.
It's like, what the hell did she take? And then she got up, and he saw her run out to the car, and she started guzzling vodka.
Oh my God.
He says, you gotta leave.
Yeah.
So she was probably an alcoholic, I assume.
Yeah.
Joe, what are you doing?
Cut my nails.
Right there in front of everybody and on the floor and everything.
On that note.
I'm gonna play a little trick on Ed of the King's Court. He wants this really nice cheap trick album, The Shrink, and it was originally tagged at $10. It was tagged at $10 originally, and now Joe, just for a joke, made it 15 when his back was turned. Let's see what happens. It's nice with the label. Look. It's not a bad price, I guess, overall, right? What do you think? No, just I'm looking at something.
Okay, so down there. You know which record I like it to?
How much is
Guns, cars, guitars.
15. Wait a minute. I thought it was 10.
What?
It was 10. Did that switch?
Wait a minute, what? What's the price?
No, it's okay. Leave it. Maybe I misread it. I thought it was 10.
No, I think it was 10 before. Joe saw it sitting there. I think that's what's going on.
Did he really? Oh my God.
It's a skit. It's 10. It was a joke. Oh, there's people.
I gotta show you this.
People are eating over there.
I don't give a.
Doesn't look bad.
You don't think bad? You don't think bad?
Ah!
You say that to Igor Quasimodo? And I also, I played some Notre Dame. I had nothing for 5 years. What am I going to do for the next 5 years? I don't know where to live anymore. Oh, damn it. I had to burn my home down. Notre Dame. Damn it. Now what do I do? And these guys think they got a homeless problem. Jumping jacks. I'm a jagger, buddy. Hey, give it a shot, right?